this time, if everyone could please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and hats. And please welcome the Central Campus Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Bennett. Please remain standing until the Color Guard has exited the arena. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Theodore Roosevelt High School's Class of 2013 Commencement Ceremony. I am Kathy Danielson, the principal of Roosevelt. I would like to introduce our distinguished guests that I share this stage with. First, Des Moines School Superintendent, Mr. Thomas Ahart. Roosevelt parent and member of the Des Moines School Board, Ms. Cindy Ellsburn. Mr. Joe Blazevich, Senior Class Advisor and Vice Principal. Mrs. Susan Marcucci, Vice Principal. Mrs. Nancy Elliott, School Improvement Leader. Ms. Jessica Gogarty, School Improvement Leader. Thank you. Graduates, it has been my pleasure and my honor to serve as your principal. I have so enjoyed watching you play football, cheer, and march at Drake Stadium. I loved watching you swim, run, wrestle, play soccer, baseball, softball, and play basketball at Wells Fargo Arena. I loved hearing about all the contests, competitions, awards, debate trophies bestowed. And I loved seeing you sing, dance, and act and make beautiful music on the Roosevelt stage. Thanks for the memories. And of course, your academic accomplishments, scholarships, awards, special recognitions, degrees you received. You are a very talented class. Suffice it to say, you have done us proud, and you have every right to be proud. Now, I want to lead you in some praising. This is your public opportunity to say thank you to some important people. Yes, you certainly worked hard to earn your cap and gown and wave your hats and cross this stage and even party later this evening. But admit it, you did not do it alone. Look around, graduates. Find your family, your parents, your grandparents, aunties, special family friends. Give them a round of applause for everything they do for you. Give them a round of applause now for everything they do. Okay. Now, one more group. Look around and see your teachers. Think about all the teachers since kindergarten who have cared for you, pushed you to succeed. Would every Roosevelt staff member and all school personnel stand, and graduates, show them your appreciation. And so, I give you one last brief intercom announcement. It's a message that I have shared with my teachers. It's a number. I'm going to give you the number and see what class you think about. The number is 212. Think science class. At 211 degrees, water is hot. At 212 degrees, what does it do? It boils. Raising the temperature of water by just 1 extra degree means the difference between something that is simply very hot and something that generates enough force to power a machine. 212 degrees. It's such a beautiful, uncomplicated metaphor that ideally should feed our every endeavor. Push yourself to consistently make the extra effort in every task you undertake. Think 212 degrees. It's a message of persistent and additional effort, that extra application of heat, of effort to any task that you undertake to not just achieve the objective, but to reap those exponential rewards. It's your life. You are responsible for your results. You are leaving high school, so it's time to turn up the heat. Operate at 212 degrees. Give more effort than is just required. Give it 212 degrees. I believe in you. Senior choir, orchestra, and band members, please join your groups for your final performance. I would like to introduce the Roosevelt Combined Choirs and Orchestra under the direction of Mr. James McNear, assisted by Ms. Jennifer Luft and Mr. Treg Marcellus. Nicholas Kristof wrote in his column in the New York Times, "If your image of a philanthropist is a stout, gray-haired geezer, then meet Talia Lamon. I'm supporting her for president in 2044. Roosevelt Senior Talia Lamon is an author and the CEO and founder of Random Kid, a nonprofit organization that leverages the power of youth to solve problems in the world. Since 2005, she has unified the efforts of 12 million youth from 20 countries to bring aid on 4 continents. Talia is the winner of numerous national and international awards for her philanthropic work, including a National Jefferson Award, considered to be the Nobel Prize for Public Service, the International Youth Talent Award from the European Union, and was designated a champion of intercultural innovation by the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations. Talia published a book during her senior year with Simon & Schuster entitled A Random Book About the Power of Anyone, and she travels the world speaking. A varsity swimmer and runner, yes, she does also attend Roosevelt High School, and choral member of Bridges to Harmony, Talia was also named Roosevelt's Woman of the Year, and she will be attending Stanford University in the fall. Ms. Talia Lamon.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2013. All right, come on, y'all. What was that? Congratulations to the graduating class of 2013. Sadly, the number 13 has been bashed for centuries, long regarded as the symbol of misfortune. Well, I am here today to restore the image of that dishonored digit. I'll have you know that E pluribus unum has 13 letters, and whether or not you know what that means doesn't really matter because it is mentioned by the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. On the dollar bill, there are 13 steps on the pyramid and 13 bars on the shield. The U.S. seal has 13 stars, 13 feathers in one of the eagle's talons, and 13 olive branches in the other. But most importantly, the year 2013 is the year that we will commence on our post-high school journeys towards those stars, on the feathers of those eagles, with those olive branches, earning those dollars. Though I have to confess, I nearly wasn't going to be here today. You see, during the summer of 2009, I received a letter from Des Moines Public Schools notifying me that my request for open enrollment to Roosevelt High School had been denied. Naturally, I showed up anyway, and the extraordinary effort it took to turn that rejection letter around was well worth it. My school days were filled with the sounds of electric sawmills and hammers, and the air filled with a fine dusting of construction debris. I didn't know what my school actually looked like until last semester. On big game days, I learned how we show our school spirit, with Miss Danielson leading the charge of sending us to the front lawn to clean toilet paper off the trees. Though I wasn't sure what writer time was for initially, I quickly realized it was because I was saying it wrong. It's actually pronounced writer time, a special period designated for texting our friends. and I admired Roosevelt's strict adherence to the PE requirement. Regretfully, most of us were unable to comply due to our religious exemptions. But my most cherished Roosevelt memory happened the spring of 2012 when our gospel choir, Bridges to Harmony, was invited to sing at Ruby Van Meter School. Ruby Van Meter, for those of you that don't know, is a Des Moines public school that educates children with intellectual and physical challenges. For this special event, we'd learned a new song, but in the last moment, our featured soloist was unable to make it. Unruffled, our choir director, James McNear, he reassigned the solo, assuring the new soloist that he would mouth the lyrics to her. Except it didn't quite happen that way. As Mr. McNear began to mouth the words, he choked up, unable to whisper the lyrics to the soloist to repeat. The soloist was the next to well up, with the rest of the choir not far behind, and in a matter of moments, a wave of emotion silenced the entire choir. The only sounds in the room were the sounds of his keyboard. The lyrics were as applicable to that group as this one, and so I want to share them with you. How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How can anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. No, I didn't just choose Roosevelt, I fought for Roosevelt, and I'm glad that I did. I fought to be in a school with broad diversity of culture, race, ideas, talents, ethnicities, and interests. I fought to be in a school with exemplary teachers and administrators who demonstrate leadership, a commitment to academic excellence, and an allegiance to the success of their students. I fought to be in a school with the best principal on either side of the Mississippi, and I want to just say and thank her again for a phenomenal 6 years of stellar service to Roosevelt. We wish you all the best on your new adventure. And lastly, I fought to be in a school where the daily dress code is liberal enough to include PJs. And now we are all going to have to fight together for what lies ahead of us. In a time when the information age is bringing rapid change, we are going to have to fight for a new vision of our future. Because our generation is unlike any other, because we are living in the eye of a digital revolution. We are the generation who stays after school to teach our teachers how to use the latest technologies, who sells startups for millions of dollars created on the bedroom floors, who shares our ideas with the other side of the planet in a single click, who invents solutions to problems that have eluded the experts without having the degrees to do so. We will be entering diverse job markets, no longer limited by the tried and true fields of the past, but open to jobs never before conceived. So any conventional wisdom that I would have to offer would only guide you along the worn path and away from the unimagined one where we are all headed. Today, I want to talk to you about how we can be greater than we know how to be and do greater than we know how to do in a time where our tomorrow is vastly uncharted. In the past, graduates were told to define their goals, to lay out their plans, and to keep their eye on the horizon. Our generation cannot afford to do that. We would only limit ourselves to what we're able to imagine at the ages of 17 and 18, when the breadth of possibilities is largely unknown. So I implore you to do the opposite, because the best plans actually emerge. Where we were once told to line up our ducks, I'm telling you to please only line up that first duck, whatever that is, and trust that the others will fall into line. The greatest plans of today have to be open to the unknown opportunities of tomorrow. In the past, graduates were told not to rely on luck, that it is only about hard work. Our generation cannot afford to believe that. I'm here to tell you that luck is not like winning the lottery or getting hit by lightning. Luck is everywhere that you are. It's waiting for you in your everyday. And its beauty lies in this, that luck doesn't require you to be a visionary. Luck doesn't require you to be strategic. Luck doesn't require you to be brave, because luck doesn't require anything at all. It waits for you in the possibilities of every day. It's waiting for you to do something new just to see what happens, to go somewhere new just to see what happens, to talk to someone new just to see what happens. The hard work of today is about making yourself available to the people, places, and ideas that you have not yet met. In the past, graduates were told that we need to find our purpose. Not true. Purpose nearly always finds us when we follow our curiosities. That our success is reflected in our credentials. Not true. It is not what we know, it's what we do with it. That impact is what happens at the end. Not true. Impact must happen at the beginning, middle, and end, because we cannot create harm in our efforts to create good. That dead ends mean that you went the wrong way. Not true. You have to be willing to go the wrong way often if you ever want to do anything hugely right. That ice cream can make some things better. Not true. It makes everything better. And finally, that we need to keep our horses ahead of our carts. Not true. We need to keep our carts ahead of our horses, because our dreams should always lead us. So how can we do something greater than we know how to do and become something greater than we know how to be in such rapidly changing and unpredictable times? The answer lies in what ties all of these messages together. It happens precisely when we make room for the plan that we didn't have. When we are free enough and brave enough to take a step sideways to a place where unexpected things might happen. So when you make room for the unexpected, for passions that don't make sense, for playfulness that has no purpose, for ideas that are not your own or for people who are not like you, for a path you didn't define or a dream that you didn't dream or a future that you didn't imagine. You can follow your heart to a larger destiny, be captured by a grander idea, dream that impossible dream, realize a power you never knew, choose a path that raises you higher, believe yourself into a new way of being, and create a future you never thought possible. As you commence in your life as a lucky graduate of the Roosevelt class of 2013, remember this. We don't have to know how to get where we are going. We can simply head in the direction of whatever calls us forward and trust that we will arrive. As the 13th century Persian poet Rumi once said, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray." Our generation cannot afford anything less. Thank you.
Ashton Bell was born in New Orleans and came to Des Moines He came to Des Moines as a result of Hurricane Katrina, and we're sure glad he did. Ashton realized his passion for music when he was 7 years old while listening to some of the greats, Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross. Ashton believes that although we come from different walks of life and we have different backgrounds, there is one thing that binds us together, and that is the music. He says music's everywhere we look, from birds chirping to a whale humming in the ocean, to a wolf howling under a full moon, to an insect buzzing around a flower. He says music is everywhere. And Ashton has brought his musical talent and gifts to Roosevelt High School. He was a member of Bridges to Harmony and changed them. Mr. Ashton Bell.
"2013, what's good, baby?" There was an old man whom had all that an old man could ever want. He had gold, he had riches, he had land, and above all, he had knowledge. One day, while on a trail walking amongst his many animals, he realizes that life is full of opportunities. However, he has focused so much of his time on his tangible possessions, he has not fully grasped the opportunities that life has offered him. Now in his old age, he is not able to do all of the things he wishes he could have done. He then proposes a question to himself: what now? The same question I propose to you, my fellow members of the class of 2013. What now? What now that high school is simply faded memories in the past? What now that most of us will go our separate ways and some of us will never see each other again? What now? As we close this chapter of life, we must look deep within ourselves and ask the question, what now? What now that most of us will turn to a different path? This question, what now, is an ever-present question. It is a question that quandars the mind of all of whom it presents itself to. It is not the question, what now, that behooves us. It is rather the reality of not knowing what now that frightens us. In high school, I have made numerous friends. I have my best friends, Quentin, Renee, Lucky, two-time Demetrius Watson, and Romir. I have my sisters, Lady Trey, Janessa, Brooklyn, Sierra, and Sharnice. However, there is nothing like saying I'm proud to be a rider. There's nothing like saying I'm proud of wearing blue and white. There's nothing like having pride while singing "Stand Up and Cheer for Dear Old Roosevelt." The pride in being a part of the greatest class ever, the class of 2013. However, the question still remains, what now? Being a Rough Rider is more than about school, it's about family. I remember our first football game against Hoover. Although the game did not turn out like we wanted it to, we lost, Lord have mercy. However, it was two events that occurred on this day that connected us. It was the fact that every time we saw each other in the hallway, we yelled, "Hoover." And it was the fact that when we were in the locker room, we yelled, "Turn up." It was the fact that when we gathered around before the game, we had inspirational speeches telling us that no matter how the game turned out, we were winners. And all together, it was the reality that although that game didn't turn out like we wanted it to, we still had to play next Friday. So that goes to say that no matter how many things life throws at you, you still got to play next Friday. However, you must keep pressing towards the victory that tomorrow presents. Henry Ford said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to start over." There is no clear answer to the question, but there is a temporary solution. We must look forward because tomorrow presents the beginning of a new day. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." If you believe in anything that your mind can dream of, then you can do it. Be proud to be a Rough Rider. Be proud of the blue and white you wear right now. Be proud to be a member of the school that has, like Talia said, the greatest principal on each side of the Mississippi. Be proud to be a part of the class that had the greatest teachers life could ever bring you in the midst of. Be proud to be a part of the greatest school on earth, Theodore Roosevelt High School. Be proud that in our class we have had many things. We have company owners, we have amazing athletes, we have scholars, we have everything. You need it, the class of 2013 got it. And although many of us gonna walk different paths of life, there's one thing that we can all hold true to, and that is the Rider Anthem. So if y'all gonna help me do the Rider Anthem, come on and hop up and help me do it. Come on, football team, I know y'all got me. Let's hop up. Yeah. Mad Dogs don't, and then we go, and then we go. Come on now. Oh, oh, that's how, that's how, do it again. Mad Dogs don't, and then we don't, and then we go. Come on, oh, 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 that's a Rough Riders roll.
Thank you, Ashton. The Des Moines Public Schools Superintendent, Mr. Tom Ahart, will now present this class for graduation.
Good evening, Roosevelt community. I would like to extend my gratitude to all of the Roosevelt families that helped make this class of 2013 celebration possible. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the outstanding staff, faculty, and administration at Roosevelt High School for their amazing efforts over the last 4 years to bring these outstanding young men and young women to the place where they are this evening. Congratulations, class of 2013. It is indeed my honor and privilege, on behalf of Administrator Kathy Danielson, the district staff, the community of Des Moines, and your teachers at Roosevelt High School, to confirm that the members of the Roosevelt High School class of 2013 have met the requirements established by the state of Iowa and our Board of Education, and have demonstrated all the qualifications to receive a certificate of graduation from the Des Moines Public Schools. Esteemed School Board Vice Chair Cindy Ellsburn, as Superintendent, I proudly commend to you for presentation of diplomas the Roosevelt High School class of 2013.
Crystal Marie Abbott. Lorenz Antonio Abston. Brannon Sean Adams. Khalil Desmond Adams. Dino Alagic. Gerald George Alanis. El Sadiq Ibrahim Ali. Belmin Alabasik. Ian Ross. Grace Asidua Ansah. Grace Ellen Anschutz. Charles John Aarons. Anessa Avdich. Matthew James Banstra. Deja Nairi Banks. Sydney Bryant Barber. Julia Robin Beatty. Emily Doris Bauer. Annalise Margaret Baumgartner. Chinsara Diane Buford. Laisha Rashay Beckish. Ashton Javante Bell. Christopher Stephen Bennett. Kirsten Lee Benson. Pratima Bandari. Rachel Billam. Brian Wayne Blackwood. Elizabeth Grace Bogart. Derek Austin Balser. Lizette Marilyn Bonilla. Stephen Schuyler Breeze. David Benjamin Allen Bresley. Jillian Jane Brown. Thomas Senti Brown. Clinton Burkhall III. Sharnice Alexis Burrell. Admir Buznov. Caitlin Teresa Calero. Is this Hannah? Hannah K. Carlson. Aaron James Carr. Drayton Walter Charles Carter. Olin Rico Carty. Rachel Ann Challender. Sarah Rose Challender. Meryl Louise Chesser. Noah Lawrence Chickelli. Connor Michael Childs. Lena Mizozi Chisala. William Augustus Chumley, Jr. Catherine Frances Charfella. Brianna Sherry Clater. Jimmy Coe. Sasha Kochich Banyanats. Janessa Ashley Coleman. Cynthia Stephanie Collin. Jasmine Carol Renee Collier. Daniel Sean Comito. Chandler Renee Condon. Tyandre Dorothy Jean Marie Cortez. Ismet Kosic. Anna Marie Crew. Ruben Cruz Castro. Madeline Elizabeth Culp. Kishana Monique Daly. Joy Ruth Danley. Elijah Pierre Dantzler, Jr. Eleanor Rose Davenport. Ariane Amanda Davis. Christopher Keith Davis. Walter Warren Davis. Michelle Rachel Davison. Ryan James Dawson. Tara Bess Deegan Stout. Amy Edwards DeHaven. Malik Daquan Denny. Erica Ann DeSmit. Elizabeth Ann Dietrich. Erica Marlene Dorff. Catherine Ann Dretsky. Austin Terrell Dunlap. Niti Duong. Jasmine Echevarria. Andrea Marie Edmister. Kelsey Elizabeth Edwards. Madeline Elizabeth Aziza El-Baroudi. Walter Adisak Esperson. Tatiana Renee Eubanks. Carolyn Anna Carolyn Evans. Carolyn Jill Evans. Henry James Fender. Maximino Renard Fernandez. Alexis Simone Farrell. Robert Joseph Fleming III. Elizabeth Ann Foley. Alessandro Pereira Fortes. Kylie Ann Frazier. Azel Trevon Fuller. Emily Mills Galenbeck. Freddie Glenn. Christopher Scott Glave. Zoe Ann Goodson. Alex Gregorian. Carson Lynn Groth. Enrique Gutierrez Hernandez. Omar Noor Habib. Hamdi Abu Haji. Saif M. Hamid. Madison Ray Harmon. Alexandria Nicole Harris. Treyana Lanice Harris. Dennis Morris Hawkins Jr. Ellen M. Heminger. Matthew Ryan Henry. Meredith Ann Margaret Hodges. Calvin Travis Hoffman. Madison Krager Holmes. Amos Lewis Holt IV. Yaklo Howe. Hanlu Howe. Cody Sargent Houseby. Dana Nicole Howard. Jessica Ann Howarth. Sierra Faith Hughes. Catherine Elizabeth Ann Yoon. Alexis Crystal Hunt. Elizabeth Ann Caskey Hurley. Jean Isabel de los Santos Hurley. Mohammed Hussein. Trin M. Hun Wen. Ibrahim Ahmed Ibrahim. Ashmahan Idris. Sama Mohammed Idris. Juliet Iradukunda. Brooklyn Kijana Jacobs. Dante LaShawn Jack. Alora Jadzia James. Harrison Alexander Jenkins. Eva Conover Jensen. Caitlin Marie Jensen. Dazana Markeisha Jewett. Malakia Kainyami Johnson. Shondis Monier Johnson. Tiara Lacole Johnson. Paige Marie Johnson. Ashley Rose Jones. Jalen Brent Jones. Taylor Nicole Jones. Juar Callow. William Rude Carr. Joseph Michael Kastner. Sophia Westhoff Kaut. Madeline Karras King. Daniel Justin Kling. Paige Larson Klinkenborg. Casey Joseph Klusner. Erin Michelle Knight. Anthony Fenton Knowlton Jr. Jacqueline Joanne Knuth. Riley Rebecca Knutson. Sawyer James Kochel. Kennedy Marie Keppen. Bradley William Konchalski. Ksenia Ginadivenya Krivilova. Dalton Curtis Kuntz. Shelby Marie Jane Langford. Tate Kyle Larson. Genevieve Ferguson Laval. Jane Addison Leggett. Talia Yael Lamon. Holly Donnay Leonard. Aaron Jeffrey Levine. Nathan Daniel Lays. Alexandra Josephine Lidgett. Esther Lim. Romir Deshawn Loggins. Anthony Katana Lovan. Maureen Kelly Lyons. Colton Barker Meharry. Alexandria Lee Malia. Alexandra Christine Manley. Cole Schaefer Manson. Colton Donald Marcellus. Christina Grace Markley. Melanie Elizabeth Martinez. Peter Schaefer McCoy. Jenna Lynn McDermott. Dimitri Min McDonald. Jordan Arthur McFadden. Caitlin Ann Michelle McKelvey. Quentin Charles McCroy. Hans William Messerschmidt Holt. Eric Xavier Mickens, Jr. Michael Barnaba Mida. Dallas Lassiter Millard. Eleanor Rye Miller. Stone Spencer Mills. Nathan Mitchell Scepter. Nicholas Anthony Moore. Anthony Alexander Morales. Hannah Christine Moreland. Antoinette Joanna Merkin. Jackson O'Brien Murphy. Tyasia Jane Nagla. Mohammed Majid Nasser. Nasser Majid Nasser. Rebecca Morgan Nauman. Zachary Dale Neal. Emma Claire Nelson. Cassandra P. Nemmers. Hai Van Nguyen. Tuk Min Nguyen. Tri Tien Nguyen. Tu Than Nguyen. Maxwell David Nichols. Andrea Nikic. Pascal Nyandiko. Mustafa Noor. Okay. Samuel Charles Norland. Catherine Suzanne O'Brien. Joseph Pio O'Dear. Thomas Augustine O'Hap. Alden Omarasovic. Jalen Christopher Odekirk Green. Madeline Lee Palmer Chase. Alexander J. Pargulski. Erica Faye Parker. Sarah Kathleen Paskach. Jaquan Ramel Patton. Myshawn Bernard Patton. William J. Percival. Bailey O'Brien Person. Maxwell James Peterson. Chloe Rose Peterson. Austin Adair Petrowski. Rich Tun Pham. J.C. Franklin Props. Amy D.M. Quach. Aaliyah K. Quinn. Joshua David Raish. Ryan Clemens Ramsey. Zachary Scott Rowan. Shantone Ruentong. Jordan Nicole Rhodes. Jacob Adam Richards. Brittany Brianna Ricks. Kylie Marie Rivas. Deshaun Michael Robinson. Edward Renee Robinson II. Rain Serena Robinson. Okay. Okay. Chaz Darnay Robinson McCudden. Okay, Tyler. Tyler Michael Robinson McCudden. Violet Delury Rustad. Hannah Ruvolt. Denali Reed Samuelson. Karen Lisbeth Sandoval Ariola. Deanna Rose Satin. Erica Christine Sauceda. Agnes Zoe Saya. Benjamin Max Jonathan Shield. Anna Caroline Schmalzried. Madeline Alexandra Schmidt. Emily Ann Schweitzer. Kyrie Noel Severson. Catherine Danielle Pearl Schaefer. Jessica Trumshed. James Luke Sheely. Alyssa Lynn Scheiber. John Worthington Shumway II. Isaiah M. Sierra. Oh, we're on the other side. Okay. Sierra Tiana Singleton. Logan Lee Sink. Lewis Thomas Small II. Haley Ann Smith. Caitlin Elizabeth Schneider. Chloe Emily Sokolov. Elijah Danielle Sorensen. Samantha Jo Marie Sparts Johnson. Jackson Quick Spooner. Corey Lynn Springer. Abraham Joseph Stamper. Paige Elizabeth Stanton. Elena Joy Steenson. Joseph Peter Stevens. Jordan Michael Stewart. Danielle Marie Stewart. Oliver David Stroh. Yeah. Elisaveta Vitoviniana Striva. Jamel Mikkel Sullivan. Claire Maurice Suddy, also receiving the 2-year Associate of Arts degree from Des Moines Area Community College. Grant Daniel Suddy. Nicholas Benjamin Swift. Jesse Donovan Taggart. Willem Talbert, Willem Zane Talbert. Emma Suzanne Terrell. Scotta Andrea Terry. Trenti Tak. Kashmir Sabak Thomas. Miranda Elizabeth Thomas. Brianna Leah Thompson. Chandler Robert Thompson. Patrick Allen Thompson. Cowie Tling. Catherine Ann Van Dee. Zoe Lapham Vaughter. Alana Faye Werner. Brady Lynn Walker. James Walker. Tyler David Lee Walker. Benjamin Reeves Wanamaker. John Maxwell Ward. Demetrius Mack Watson. Alyssa Taylor Webb Ortiz. Essence Ree Welsh. Taylor Lynn Wells. Matthew Josiah Ray Wilbur. Hunter Axel Levi Wilhelm. Catherine Ann Will. Drew Wyan Wineski. Bailey Claire Woodruff. Lindsay Elise Wright. Shannon Nicole Wright. Yvonne Youssef. Kellen Wilcox Zanders. Greta Christiana Zoner. We rocked it. We rocked it. We rocked it. Good job. Nice job.
And graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. You are now the Roosevelt Alumni Class of 2013.